Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Falcon here, and we are going to be taking a look at some Athena. Breaking out my legendary skin to do some support and some solo queues. So, going ahead right now, getting buffs as usual. Went ahead and killed mid camps. Didn't want to show that. Probably shouldn't have showed the buff, but hey, sometimes interesting stuff happens. So we are having to do this post game because I forgot to make it so that I could heal myself. So, coming out of here, I noticed that they are extremely late. Not quite sure why. I can't even attempt to figure out why they are late, but they are. I'm starting off with Mark of the Vanguard because I do not know my partner. They did not bother to even talk. They kind of just insta-locked Nath. And, yeah, cool, whatever. Not too worried about it. I don't mind playing support. I wanted to level my AMC, wanted to get a legendary, but that's fine. I have 2 legendaries already, so hey. That's the thing. Now, so going into this, I go Mark the Vanguard, just because I don't want to I don't want to go Watchers and not be able to get the protections I need, in case things get a little aggressive. And they may not get last hits, who knows. And that sucked. But right there, you see, he froze me. I couldn't get my taunt off in time. Was in the process. No big deal. Pop both my pots in order to keep my mana up and to get me some more health. So I'm really good here. Wukong is already having trouble against Chalk. Not exactly the best things in the world. Capital Man in mid here. He's already starting to fall a little bit behind the Anubis, which can be potentially deadly. Freya in the mid with him right now. We're picking up some damage on them with taunt, and then, yeah. Got her a kill. Oh, wait. I got the kill. Oh. See, this is the funny thing about doing post-production. I don't even realize things happen until they happen. Well, I got the kill. Extra goal for me. Probably better on my carry, but hey. You know. Rather make sure they're dead than let them get away sometimes. You know. So I usually wait until level 5 to go back anywhere. Now I messed up at appointment number 3, which sometimes happens. A little extra damage never really hurts. But you know, whatever. You know, so first 3 levels I like to draw. Oh, frozen. I'm 2 levels higher than this guy. He wants to box. Sure, I'll poke him with my stick. But anyway, so not really looking for anything in particular. She misses her number 1, so that makes it okay for me not to have to worry about anything. Her clear is down, so she's just going to be able to auto attack only, which is going to make her take a little bit of time. Now, normally as soon as I get my ult, I go back because I'm sitting at about 1,000 gold. But don't need to. Instead, I'm going to rotate to the mid camps over here. If they're there, which I don't think. Nope, they aren't. Our jungler is not exactly on top of things, per se. But that's fine. I'm just going to, you know, look at clearing some wave here. Still leech a little bit of EXP off of my mid laner, even though he's a bit behind and probably needs it. But whatever, that's fine. You know, he's mid. I kind of shouldn't have been doing this, honestly. Looking back on it, I should have been mid, and then everyone's here, apparently. Neith did not bother to call anything. So that got our Freya and Poseidon killed. Freya's a little bit angry. Just a little. Just a little. Maybe a lot. But, oh well. That's what they get for using 555 instead of, you know, 777. Kind of a little worried about my Neith right now. She's my baby. Gotta protect her. She's kind of hot. She's not wearing much clothing. You know. Doing what Neiths do. You know. Gonna make an excuse. I made an excuse. Kinda was my fault. Kinda wasn't my fault. So, gonna go ahead and go into... I have no clue what I'm clicking. Let's be honest. Midas Boots. which after this video will be completely irrelevant considering we won't have any, well, it's going to change things a lot. Let's just leave it at that. As far as that goes, we might have to go over that in a different video. But picking those up, it's going to glow, which annoys me. It's really annoying. But going to go ahead and come drop blue. Their jungler has not been over-aggressive, and he's kind of, stayed in his own area. So I haven't had a whole lot to worry about up to this point. And I don't think I'm going to have to worry about them rotating over, because they don't seem to care about this buff. So I'm just going to poke it and dash through it, because that makes sense. Chalk is boring. That's good. Just ping the map, let her know, hey, come around, get it. And no, she doesn't want to. She wants to run straight through. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use my ultimate here because I couldn't tell if he used his ult, and I'd already initiated it by the time that I completely fat finger my taunt, but that's okay. Get a shield wall down. She takes most of the damage. And all is well in the neighborhood. Frosty the Giant there, taking a lot of poking. He's probably used to it by now. And just kind of chilling. I don't have enough mana for a taunt and a charge, so I kind of just don't want to do it. I want to bank enough mana to get both of them off, which will guarantee a kill for my carry, or well, myself, judging by the fact that I am a kill-stealing, horrible person. But it's fine. Freya's up there getting speed buff, so she could potentially be coming to gank. Or she could not care. Okay. I don't think that was a good use of your ult. And Freya... Ooh, very annoying. And Freya is in fact on her way. We get the stun on the Ymir, and Frosty gets auto-attacked to death. Yay. Yay. I decide it's probably a good time to go home. So going back to the well, going ahead and finishing our Midas boots, I have approximately 500 gold, because that's what it says on the screen. Now the one problem, the one thing I'm trying to get better at, but I really kind of suck at, as you can tell, there are no wards on the map because I am a terrible player. What are you doing here? All professional, all the time. I see this Anubis is doing damage to the tower. I want to try to save it, taunt him into it, get him to auto-attack me. It doesn't work, but I clear the minions out. And that's all fine. Freya is kind of being zoned a lot, hard. And being the responsible tank that I am, I decide that I should go kill these guys, because they look like they got it under control. Now, I cannot save mid-camp, or mid-tower. So I just dash on through and go ahead and head over here. Get a little scared that Poseidon's behind me, and then notice he doesn't too cares about me, apparently. And we are catching him again, and I just fat finger a taunt and that at the same time because I thought the taunt was gonna land or something. I don't quite know. It is 3:30 in the morning, and my 5-hour energy is not exactly working. Freya is going a little ham up there. Diving into the tower. And somebody pulls into our yard. Okay. Freya just died. I can't really help this guy either. I think retreating is the best option. Or advancing in a different direction if you want to be slightly more positive about it. She missed her whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, frame rates are jumping up and down, they're screaming, they're crying, because for some reason this game does not like it when you open other windows. So I'm trying to debate what to do here. I actually think that these two guys are friends. Not totally sure. I'm not sure what he's doing. Like, I honestly don't know why he ran in. I don't know why this Thor just dunked on me with full life. But I'll take it. Chalk is broken and stupid. Okay. Okay. It's not at all that perhaps you just don't know how to counter Chalk. No, that's not it. It's not the tutorial. Dropping my shield wall. Thought I got out of it, apparently didn't. Chalk is going to chase and I'm going to be able to get away. So that's great. Suddenly Nubis. How he knew exactly where I was? Like, exactly? It's kind of crazy. I should have been under the tower, I guess. Before trying to type something out. Actually, I was trying to figure out how to say nice job. Because I still don't know the stupid commands. But whatever. Suddenly Nubis. But that's fine. That's going to get me my second piece of armor. Well, second piece of my sovereignty, which isn't. Actually, looking at sovereignty, I don't think it offers that much protection. She's going to tell me that, like... Okay. I'm thinking she's meaning me because I said suddenly... You know, suddenly Nubis. Like, but, okay. I have a problem. I'm not very good at putting wards down. I forget it exists. So yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. She's kinda out of position. I think she's okay though. Yeah. He built Pestilence first item, which... Yeah, no. That was pretty. Like, she should probably retreat though. But anyway, he built Pestilence first item. I don't know what to say. Like, I wasn't sure if she was going to retreat. I was kind of worried. But I don't know what to say. Like, okay. He could have built Pestilence to counter Chuck. But not first item. Okay. I'm trying to be educational. I think it's a good thing. So, okay. Can't tell. A little lost for words. Okay, Pestilence. Pestilence is good to build if you're versing a Chang'e, a Ra, a Hell as your first, item. I'd even go as far as to say a Zhong if you think you're going to face them in the solo lane. She's about to take some damage here. Let's taunt these guys off, stop them from doing that. Hope she gets her backflip. Nope, and dead. Okay, that wraps that up pretty quickly. But yeah, Pestilence is good for fighting those kind of gods. Not for fighting a physical tank bruiser thing. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. That's very bad. I kind of think I do. Ah, QP laser. Ow. Sad face. Okay, so yeah. Like, he should have gotten Mystical Mark. There's options. Look, there's all your options of physical items that you could get to beat Chuck. Honestly, I think Witchstone. You know, in my opinion, if I know I'm going up against a Chuck, and I'm not Chuck, I want Witchstone. In fact, I probably kind of want Witchstone anyway. Or even better, because it kind of probably is. Mystical Mark. Freya's done. Let's point out. Just chill. Something beautiful in this game will happen. And I know because I know the ending of this game. Ha ha. Anyway, so yeah, that's what he should have built. But he didn't. He didn't. Our Anubises are their Anubises. Oh my god. I thought I was actually going to make it, which would have probably been bad for me. But could have been good. So yeah, I thought it would have made it. It didn't. Dash in here, grab Chuck, drop that, and a kill for 418 gold. Beautiful. Someone else probably should have got it. But honestly, at this point, my team's not feeling very good about themselves. This Anubis has no life. I mean, like, literally just no one. No friends. No family. He's just life. He's Anubis. He hangs around dead people. See, y'all thought I was being rude and talking about the player. No, I meant Anubis. Who wants to be friends with a dead dog? Unless he's got stargazers. Unless he's a stargazer. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going into Sovereignty for the protections. And the health is very nice. And the aura is even better. Our Anubis has 10 kills. Or there, I keep saying R. I kind of wish it was ours. Our Anubis had 10 kills, which is a lot. Which is scary. Which is terrifying. Ugh. Is this on? I hope not. It is. Oh, off.
Be careful.
I don't want to hear about it. It wasn't me. Hopefully that didn't pick up on the audio too much. Oh, that'd be annoying. So that was a big team fight, right? Oh, there goes a Ymir. Here is a Thor. I'm just gonna run in circles because why not? I'm gonna poke people to death and get away from that Anubis' ult. Got my dash, gonna come in here and do a little bit of damage. Yeah. And then there's a Stargazer Anubis, and he dies, and then there's a Thor, and then there was a Thor, and then my team does things, and we win the game. Wait, no. That's not, well, that could be what happened. That's not even yet. So I'm currently 3-2. It's pretty good kill to death ratio on. Oh, you're good. Oh, jeez, it's late. Anyway, so yeah, got the deicide. Pumped. Gotta go ahead and finish off our Bulwark of Hope. Because I hope this is fun. Things, words, doodads. And so 2 of their members are dead. 2 of their most fed members died, which is always good. That's a lot of gold coming to us. That puts us, Arneath. Arneath is actually doing the best out of everyone. That's kind of impressive. I'd like to take credit. I'd like to thank my mother, God. Well, I'm Athena. I don't know who technically my mother is. I'd thank my father, but, you know, he's kind of a whore. I mean that in a literal sense. I mean, you know, he sleeps with anything. I was a good headache. So, just coming on in, doing some things, watching our Poseidon die again, and Freya maybe Maybe he's gonna die. Maybe. Taunt, come to me. Let's walk this way. Freya, run away. Run away, Freya. Freya, run away. Okay. Okay. When we say run away, they are stating the obvious. They're yelling at Sun Wukong. I'm resisting the urge to herbal. Wait, that's not how the story goes. I'm resisting the urge to correct them. Again with yawns. Mid tower is now gone. We have taken none of their towers. They have taken 5 of our towers. This Freya is rather angry. Do they have a right to be? Yeah, maybe. Did I just steal that kill? Yeah, I kinda did. Was it intentional? Kinda, maybe not. I don't know, maybe. Sure, don't judge me. But whatever. It gave me a lot of gold. And you know, Sun Wukong is level 18. He can donate a little bit to the Athena Gold Fund. You know, gotta get some new lace made for my golden legendary skin. I probably shouldn't go jumping in with half health. Well, not half health, but not much health, nor a lot of mana. At this point, screw you, Freya. And you're angry. You're angry again. You're angry again. Why? Can't we just love each other? The jungle. Okay. I get buff pick. There's a dog snoring. Cat, what are you doing on my bed? Okay. He just said, screw you. So, went Bulwark of Hope to help against the magical, went Sovereignty to help against the physical and the magical, going into Height of the Urchin because, surprisingly enough, my team can get kills, and even though we are 4k gold down, we're doing okay. Another good pickup right there. Thor up in the air. He's probably about to land. Hopefully I can get there before he does too much damage. Can I taunt? Maybe no. Cooldown's not fair. Getting a little bit beaten on. He needs to run. He needs to run. He needs to run. He needs to run faster, stronger, better. He misses the stun there. He manages to hit me with that. I drop my Family Jigger. And I... Nope. But I tried. So... And here comes the first surrender vote of the day. Is it the last? Well, judging by the fact that you are looking, or you might have looked at the time, this video is not quite over. Do we have a triumphant comeback? We might. I'm just gonna be nice, because, you know, if everyone wants to surrender, or, you know, if 3 people want to surrender, that's the majority of the team. And honestly, you shouldn't make anyone suffer. Obviously, you can probably guess no one else wants to. Which is dandy. I'm assuming that the Sun Wukong and the Freya have been the ones who want to surrender. Actually, I know the Freya, but, you know. Mainly because they've both kind of been, you know, native Nancy's stuff. I know I'm preaching to a choir, but... Or wait, it's about the right thing. Yeah, see, this is a problem. I'm bad at warding. You know, whatevs. It's okay, there's There's another ward. Ha ha ha. My only problem with, like... Okay, I'm bad at keeping my thing down. Right? I have a lot of trouble. We'll go check see if there's buffs. But I'm in a lot of trouble. Good night, Jinbug. Love you. But my biggest problem is... Like... I always feel so far behind as a support. Like... I don't know if I'm going to hit the thing anytime soon, but... Like, I got 4 kills, so I've actually earned about 1,000 gold, roughly, from kills. So, I probably should have been buying more wards, honestly. But at the same time, I kind of feel like if I wind up buying too many wards and stuff, that I feel really far behind. And our Poseidon is or not Poseidon, but some Wukong is really pushed up. Let's go ahead and just save him and no, run. Friend. Please run. Please run. Let's not fight, please. Okay. Well, as I was saying, I always feel like I get so far behind. Like, already you can tell, I'm level 16. Everyone else is 18 to 20, so I am almost 4 levels down. Now, sure, I have a lot of freaking health. Like, holy crap balls, I have a lot of health. But, like, yeah, that's all I got. I got health. I don't have a lot of protection. I guess I have a lot of protection. I have 60... I don't know what, like... I don't know. I have a lot. I have a good bit of protections, but still, you know, I'm able to eat a lot of damage, which is good. They might try to focus ults on me, which, you know, if they use all their ults on me and no one else, that's good. We just lost Mid Phoenix. Okay. A few little camps here. Let's go ahead and just kill these off. Poke them. Poke them slowly. Going ahead and getting Hand of the Gods finished. I kind of should have had this done a long time ago. Let's taunt Chuck. Chuck has taken some huge hits. And he is dead. Gonna just go ahead and drop this. Might be able to do the thing I want to do. Just pop my ult. No. Oh, I'm so close. So let's go ahead and dash on in. Let's grab ourselves a knee. And she died. Nice. I kind of want to do Fire Giant. Like, let's poke Fire Giant a little bit. We have 3 people who could come help, but Freya needs to hold mid. Here's the problem. Suddenly Nubis. Suddenly Nubis. Nubis is the problem. One auto. Oh, okay. Well, that works. That's another 500 gold. Yay! He doesn't realize that when he wanted to do it, it wasn't safe. It's cool. It's fine. It's dandy. Chuck's looking. He's thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I need to stop this. But there's a problem. Kind of low on health. Let's go back to base. Because he's just kind of looking at it. He's like, wish I was big and red. Yeah. I mean, he's got a big axe. Why can't I have a bigger axe? It's a male thing. It's what we do. But then he decides to go in on it. And I can't be having none of that. I have my ult in 3 seconds. Some Wukong's going in. This is going to be amazing. Except Sun Wukong's sitting outside. So I dash in. I do damage. I do things. Get people killed. I accidentally hand too soon. They don't. Sad face. Alright, so that was my stupidity. I missed my charge right there. It's really bad. I'm trying to catch Thor. I don't quite know where he's at. I hear him spinning, but then I realize, I can't do anything. So let's go help the teammates. they just took out Neith and Chuck, which is great. I got Anubis here. He's dropping things on the floor, trying to kill me. Kills Poseidon again. Happens. Just waiting for my dash so then I can taunt afterwards. Well, we get the kill. They cleaned up the Thor. Everything is good. We just did a 5-man trade, and we only lost 3. I'm a bit confused on what to do right now, though. Like, I'm running around circles. Yawning again. Okay, so that's a great trade. Like, it sucks, right? I mean, it obviously sucks. But hey, it's a good trade. Fire Giant did a lot of the damage for us, but hey. I was gonna do this, but Neith can't, so yeah. I'm just gonna finish Magi's Blessing. So again, gives me some protections for both, but it's mainly to help knock off some of the freezes and whatnot, stuns, that their team has. If you notice their team, they have 1 stun with Ymir, they have 2 stuns with Thor, they have a stun with Anubis. So 3 out of their 5 gods have a stun. Or 2 stuns in one case. Yeah, that's fine. Like, okay. So, yeah, alright. So that's fine. Good. We're good. Poseidon just instantly dies because, well... Poseidon's do what they do best. So remember to place a ward. Step 1 to... Oh, she dashes away. I come in, I do hit the Thor, right? Maybe? Chuck is kind of cleaning house. I want to do as much damage to him as possible. Chuck is here. Chuck hurt. Chuck hurt a lot. And stun. And Chuck. More Chuck. More stun. Fat finger things. And the taunt! The taunt to save the world! Chuck gets destroyed by Neith! Glorious! Oh, so glorious. And Sun Wukong taking damage, Sun Wukong dead. Neith arrow charged, him stun, Neith taunt. Neith destroy everything. Oh, nope, he's going to try to do damage. And, oh, the kill for another 500 gold. I am now officially 6-3. I think I have the best kill-death ratio on the entire team. There is a Neith trying to kill me, though. And while I don't exactly want to die to a Neith... Okay. Why do you queue for something if you... Okay. So going to finish Witchstone. So I started Witchstone because I want to kind of mitigate some of the damage that Chuck does along with their other 2 gods. And hey, I get a good amount of movement speed. Next we'll be selling my boots so that I can pick up something a bit more appealing, whether it be cooldown boots or maybe some pin boots, or it could go any way. I could just go into Greaves. I could take a look at plated Greaves since they're no longer going to exist after tomorrow. I want to poke this guy as much as possible. I want to make him choose to retreat rather than engaging in anything. Kind of something I like doing with any god. Unless I know they're retreating to their base with it. Like, already. There should be a counter for how many times I yawn. Oh, yep. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Run, Freya. He retreats. Yay. Win. Oh, it's not... So the Neith and the Sun Wukong... So the Neith and the Sun Wukong were friends. Okay, I thought it was the Freya and the Sun Wukong, which meant a lot in my head because they both have pretty horrible attitudes. Preaching to a choir, I know. Or preaching not to a choir. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. Late. Grab these guys. Let's drop a thingamajigger. Get a chop kill. Try to get my ult on him. Didn't quite work. They are kind of coming at me hard. I already have 10 stacks on my idol event. And I do something crazy here. This is me just going like balls to the wall. I kind of disagree. Like, I mean, the 3K gold ahead, but we're tied in kills, and in, as I say here, or I'm about to say, I think, like, we've won almost every team fight we've actually had. So, yeah, that underneath is way more fed than them.
Your right Phoenix is under attack. An ally has been slain.
Like, I apparently don't notice that right here. This is kind of where things are about to get dicey. Like, she's freaking out because I'm like that, and then, like, I was trying to buy something, so I'm like, eh.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Again, I don't have wards. Sure, sue me. I'm bad. Okay, whatever. But then again, that's not, you know, it happens. Shit happens. I'm comparing our, like, kill-death ratio. Kinda doing 100 times better. Kind of making sure she doesn't die as much as possible. So damage to the knee. Why am I standing here? Oh, I accidentally ult the wrong person. Because Athena ult. But, side hope, they're going fire jet. Let's go ahead and run in here. It's Thanatos and Anubis. Let's drop a thing. No one from my team decides that they even want to come. Yeah, I could have died to make sure that we got it, but, like, there's no way I would have been able to, I mean, I don't know. I think I would have died before I could get it, and then I died right here, so whatever. But yeah. Right now, I actually just F7 to spike them. I'll be honest. Kind of bad. Shouldn't have done it. But, I kind of have the feeling of, like, I don't think we're doing bad. I think our Poseidon is playing kind of bad. Like, his play is kind of shoddy. I mean, I'll just be honest. But even then, he's doing better at farm than our son Wukong. I have awarded at least 3 times. It's not great, but I have awarded at least 3 times. And the definition of steal a fire giant